set the hook. Northern Wisconsin is well known for its winter activities, especially snowmobiling. But did you know it also has incredible ice fishing? My family and I recently took a trip to northern Wisconsin to the little town of Cable, a beautiful little tourist town filled with plenty of restaurants, winter activities, and surrounded by some incredible ice fishing, especially Lake Namekagon. We got to spend an entire day with guide Michael Hanson, learning about the area, its incredible fishing, and also sharpening our crappie skills as we put a beat down on a bunch of northern Wisconsin fish. Got him.
You got him.
Woo! It's a little sunny.
You get one, Sammy? Oh.
Keep going, honey. You're doing good.
This is the toughest lip crappie of the day. Oh, another nice one.
So he has a really awesome setup out here with this little Yeti, perfect for Savannah. We're catching fish, we have fun watching the live scope, and then he's got holes drilled outside so we can go hole hop. There's fish, if you look at live scope, there's literally fish straight underneath us scattered, and then you can see all the way to 45 feet out, straight out this direction. So we can take turns with Savannah, catch some fish in here, and then also go chase some more out there. So it's awesome when you get to come up here to a spot where crappie fishing really is that easy. It's a beaut. Hooked up.
We got one, Sam.
Sammy, look it. Dad's hooked up right away.
What'd we get? What'd we get? Oh, real rock bass.
A Rocky.
Yeah. Rocky. Oh, he's fighting. Look at him fight. Here he comes. Here he comes. He's coming up. What is it? What is it? What is it? Oh, a crappie.
Yes. Woo. Got him.
Oh, she got it, Sammy.
You want to watch?
Yeah. Got it.
We got it, Savvy Stone. We got it. Oh, it's a nice one. So we have been slaying crappie, and now we get to go after a few tip ups, hoping for a walleye, but anything works. And we've got little Savannah here, ready to help us with this. She's loving every minute of it. Take your kids ice fishing. It's worth it.
You know, I found these areas, the first places I checked for these deep water crappies were the same spots I was catching big muskies in late fall. Those muskies are constantly going to be around those crappies in systems like this where there are no ciscos or whitefish present. So immediately went back on those spots. We were on the crappies right off the bat. Now, as far as like the walleyes, we're mainly fishing out over the mud for the crappies, I should have mentioned. But now for these walleyes, we're working these tight breaks. And now what we have up here on the shoreline is a nice rocky shoreline, and we're setting these tip ups right in that sweet spot where that break meets the basin. And oftentimes you'll have a lot of the predator fish swimming up and down these kind of like highways because the perch and other minnow species utilize it a lot. So that's what we're doing today, and it seemed to work.
I'm like nervous. Oh, it's a big smallie.
Big smallie.
That's awesome. Look at this. I was expecting a nice walleye, and we got a very nice smallmouth. Pretty fun to catch these through the ice, something we don't experience much at all in northern Minnesota. So I know these guys are well known for big smallies up here.
For my walleye rigs, I run pretty light fluorocarbon. This is 8 pound. I check it often. I tend to put a couple smaller weights on there, because that way you don't have that one anchor point. So that still allows that minnow to kind of swim around a little bit with this weight kind of keeping it down. And if it gets out of hand, this second weight that's up a little bit higher will kind of keep that minnow into the strike zone. I like my minnows very specific. I want them 1.5 feet off the bottom. Does it make a huge difference? I don't know, but up here it does, and it seems to work well for me. So I moved up here from Madison about 8 years ago because I totally fell in love with this whole area up here. We have so many lakes around this Hayward area and beyond that have just exceptional fishing. Anywhere from the big lakes that we're on today to some of the smaller 100, 200 acre bodies of water. You can get lost out here, and it's so much fun to explore. And I'm so happy that I kind of moved away from the big city life to this. I mean, we don't have anybody around us, and we're on crappies. We're not on the walleyes yet, but we will be here soon, hopefully. But yeah, it is a great place to come up here. There's so much activities to do between cross-country skiing, snowmobiling, ice fishing, during the summer, open water fishing, tubing. It's awesome. Plenty of great resorts up here for anybody to stay at. Anywhere from 1 bedroom, little motel rooms, all the way up to like 5, 6 bed and bath houses that you can rent. So it's a beautiful area. Come check it out.
We have been having so much fun. Savannah's out here playing the entire time, so that's made it very easy because she's entertained. She likes catching the fish, and one of the best parts really is the fact that there's not many people out here. At home, I love where I live. I love the fishing, but it can be very pressured, especially on our favorite lakes. And here, Michael was telling us like just a few houses is a lot for them. It's that remote. So if you guys are looking for an awesome fishing adventure, northern Wisconsin is where it's at. We're having a great time. Savannah's having a great time. You can bring your kids. I recommend you do so. So turns out Cable, Wisconsin is a pretty awesome place. We are having a great time. It's so remote, and the cabin we're staying at is incredible. So that like really adds to the experience, especially with Savannah. And to just have something so nice and fun to bring her, especially after a long day on the ice, is awesome. A lot of good restaurants to eat at, which we have been enjoying. We're really pumped to see if we can catch some walleyes tonight, but either way, we have a pile of crappie. We're having a blast, and definitely nice, easy daytime fishing. At home, I have been grinding it at night up in northern Minnesota, getting a lot of fish, but it's been very much of a night bite. So having so much action middle of the day right now with pretty stagnant fish has been awesome. It's a little guy. Got him. Oh, it's a nice crappie. Do you want to hold him? So the fish have been pretty stagnant under us. Like, they're not very active. We haven't had to run and gun. We have fish under us and all the way out to about 45 feet. And we've been able to catch fish all along here. It's been nice because Savannah's wanted to be outside. She's wanted to be in here. And we've had the accommodations to really fit it, to really make this a perfect setup for bringing a family. We've gotten a smallie. We're going walleye fishing, and we have gotten loads of crappies, including some really nice ones.
Look, hurry.
A big fish.
A big fish?
Yeah.
Oh, I think it's a crappie.
It's a crappie! Woo! Hold it up, Dad! What are you using, Lindy Tungsten Toad?
Tungsten toad.
And if you guys haven't noticed, she has completely fallen asleep. So thank you for the hard house. For gear, I've got my pan dancer. I take everywhere with me. You guys see that in all my videos. It's my #1 go-to. I've got the PC Fun ICX5 on it, and just straight 4-pound fluorocarbon leader. Any sort of lightweight panfish setup would work out here, but these are my go-tos you guys always see. But if you don't have gear, I highly recommend reaching out to Michael, because he does, if you come out here, he does provide that for you.
Had a great time having Nicole, Matt, and their little one out here today. Had an absolute blast. My name is Michael Hanson. I operate Namekagon Area Guide Service. I service 6 different counties across northwestern Wisconsin. Primarily for ice fishing, I stick around this area, but during the summer and the fall, you'll find me as a hardcore muskie angler with a little bit of multi-species mixed in there, but big muskies are my game. And we have a great area, lots of great lakes with really big fish around here. So make sure you come up and not only check us all out up here during the winter, but come on up for the summer. Lots of activities for everybody to do.
We ended yesterday with a great meal at Garmisch. Had a great fish meal, enjoyed our evening, got a little walleye fishing in last night, and now we are packing up and heading home. I just want to do a shout out, one to Michael Hanson for the great day ice fishing. I'll have his information below. And also, Studemeyer's Four Seasons Resort is absolutely phenomenal. Like, it's beautiful. Highly recommend. We'll have that linked below. And be sure to check out all Wisconsin has to offer. Even us in northern Minnesota love a good winter vacation sometimes. And when you got a lot more remoteness, fishing like this, a great place to stay. It is a fun, short trip to bring your friends and family.